Hello, my dears. Well, it's been a very long time since I filmed anything on this boat. Even longer time since I edited any of my videos or posted them. And quite a few of you think this channel is dead and this project is dead. Well, I don't know about the channel, but the project is still alive. As you see, I'm still sitting in the cockpit of the boat, which is in the hangar. It's on dry land. It has been here on the dry exactly 4 years and 8 months. I brought the boat here on the trailer on the 12th of August 2021, almost 5 years. Today I can say that the interior of the boat is more or less finished, or at least finished as much as I wanted it to be before starting work on the outside. So let's step in. The first thing you might notice is these cabin extensions. I extended the cabin not much, about 20 centimeters aft. And there was only one reason for this, because I didn't feel comfortable sitting behind the chart table. There just was not enough headroom. Well, let's start from the quarter berth. This was actually one of the first projects I did to create this quarter berth base and partitions between the engine compartment and the quarter berth. You can see a lot of blue here. So here is the inverter, the solar controllers, cut-off switches for solar panels, a fuse block, and a Sterling DC-DC converter for lithium batteries. Then there is the Raymarine autopilot control, a shore charger, and shore power units, and also a galvanic isolator. Here is a compartment for the batteries. The batteries can be placed from the other side. Okay. So we are sitting here at the navigation table now. There is the VHF unit, the Sterling remote control for the DC-DC charger, a voltmeter for bow battery and start battery. Then there is a windlass control and a manual connection between starter battery and bow battery. The fuel gauge, battery monitor, bilge pump control, the heater control, 12-volt outlets. Then there is this chart table, really old school, but I really like it to have one on the boat, and a small compartment for your phones. Okay, let's look at the galley. So this old school boat has this quite a strange design where you step onto the galley tabletop first when you step into the cabin. But this is how it was designed, and it's not easy to change. Initially I thought I will not need pressure water on the boat, but during building I started thinking that, man, this is 21st century. You should have warm water on your boat. And this of course meant I should have also pressurized water. So I have one tap for seawater, one tap for manually pumped drinking water, and the big one is for the pressurized water. Then there is a fridge, just the usual one, isotherm. There is a small shelf. Sliding doors, they slide too easily. Probably when on seaway they will start opening themselves. Then there is this compartment, and underneath here is some more storage. A brand new oven. Here I have the isotherm fridge compressor, water filtration, water pump, some storage here. And here inside this box, not the neatest design, but there is a shut-off valve for a water tank, outside water tank. Well, on starboard side I have also this valve for starboard side water tank, and they are both connected somewhere in this storage. Okay, there is also heater outlet. I made those drawers from mahogany. There is a lot of storage for small things on this boat. Then there are water tanks under both settees. Not too big. I think they were 77 or 78 liters per side. The last thing I built was this table. This is from solid mahogany, and and it wasn't an easy one to build. It can be opened, of course. And there is a support. Mounted here, which can be used to support the folding leaf. And this table can be lowered, and then you will have this quite wide double berth. Going forward, there is this door between the head and main cabin, and I initially planned this door to be able to open both directions 180 degrees, but this idea did not work because the corner of this settee wouldn't let it open this way. So I changed my mind and made a folding door. Not sure if I can show you. So now it's closed, and it can be folded open. And why I did it this way, because when you enter the heads, there is not much room. So I'll step into the V-berth and show you. When this door would have been full size, you couldn't enter the heads and sit onto the toilet because the door would have been on the way. So I made this folding design. And there is a nice catch. It holds the door leaves together nicely, and it closes the door as well. Well, here is the heads, as you understand. Some storage here. The waste tank from Tech Tanks. About 60 liters volume. I'm still missing one floorboard, because this is where the mast step will be, and I'm not sure about its position yet. So this is something that has to be decided later. There is another heat outlet. This hanging locker door serves as a partition door between the heads and the fore cabin. Here is the hanging locker, and the heater ducting comes out. And I made this feature where you can open or close this valve to let heat into the hanging locker to dry the clothes. Okay, now the forward cabin. This piece goes into this triangle to form a double berth again. There is some storage, and the breaker for the windlass. Under this I have the battery box for windlass battery, its fuses, and also the remote cut-off switch. The windlass wiring is not done yet because the windlass is not yet in its place. First I have to reglass the anchor chain compartment, anchor box or chain box, how do you call it? And once it is done, I can install the windlass. Of course, there is still missing floor covering, and to be honest, I'm not sure what to do with this. If to use carpet or maybe this EVA foam. It feels quite nice under barefoot, and I wouldn't use it on the decks of the sailboat, but maybe inside the cabin it's not so bad. Well, it has been a lot of woodwork, as you see. A lot of painting. And now we will continue outside. Okay, take care, my friends. See you on the sea sometime.